guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the things that I loved and obsessed over in February. Before we get started, I quickly want to reflect on the past month. February was an amazing month. It's my birthday month. I turned 19 years old on the 19th, so golden birthday, woo woo. I feel like it was a very busy month, but it was also filled with a lot of memories. Yeah, it was a good time. Just a quick heads up before I get started, I don't have very many beauty products to talk about. I feel like this is becoming a reoccurring issue in all my favorites videos, but I don't really buy new makeup very often, so the favorites that I've collected on my bed are very random, but I'm excited to talk about them, so hopefully you guys are excited to find out what they are. So the first and only beauty related product is Self Tanner, and this is a foaming tanner. So you guys know how much I love Saint Tropez. It is so great, but this month I decided to try out a different one because I used to just use the original one. So this is the Self Tan, this is the wrong bottle. Okay, this is very embarrassing. I got the dark one and haven't opened it yet. I'm planning on using this a little bit later when I'm, tanner, so this is my favorite! Lately I've been using the Self Tan Express. So basically it gives you the same amount of darkness as the original one, but this one develops a lot quicker. I am definitely going to start buying this one from now on because it gives the same exact look except a lot faster, and I usually apply on Self Tanner like the day of needing it, which is like bad on my behalf because I really should be doing it ahead of time, but sometimes we forget, or always. That's me. Next up, I've got one hair product, and this is the L'Oreal Blow Dry It Quick Dry Primer Spray. So you spray this in your hair before you blow dry it, obviously, and basically what it does is it protects your hair from the heat, and I feel like in general it just makes my hair feel very soft and shiny. That kind of stuff. My eyelashes just stuck together. That was really weird. This stuff is good. I usually don't use a lot of product in my hair, so this is kind of like a really exciting, awesome thing to be talking about because I never ever do this, ever. Let's just take a moment real quick. Great, so that was pretty much the extent of my normal favorites that, you guys would be expecting to see. Now it's just gonna get really random and strange. So my next favorite is this cap right here. So obviously this is just a mason jar and this is just clear soap, but recently I was in Michael's buying some fabric and supplies, and I found this little cap that you can twist onto any mason company, cups, jars, whatever, because they all have the same size, and it's so freaking cute because you can just put anything you want in here. I really like silver things. I also really like clear things. It obviously matches with my room, so I've been really loving this. You can purchase this at any, Michael's craft store. That's the only place that I've seen it. My next favorite is also from Michael's, and it is fake flowers. I actually have owned fake white flowers for a very long time. They're sitting on my desk right now. I should probably just go get them. I think they're so pretty. I've had this for probably over a year now, and I just really like the look of it. I think it looks really classic, and obviously they don't die because they're not alive. Last time I was in Michael's, I decided I wanted to pick up more because I love the look of them. So I got these. They're obviously a little bit smaller, so, spicing it up. Wild. I wanted to bring this up because it's just a really easy and cheap way to make it look like you care about nature. That sounded really bad. My next favorite for the month of February would have to be my floss picks. Okay, so these are, like, why? These are the Oral-B Complete Floss Picks. The packaging is absolutely just adorable. That's definitely what caught me. If you guys have never seen floss picks before, they're just little plastic contraptions that have a string of floss attached, and it makes it really easy to floss your teeth. Since I've gotten these, I have been flossing my teeth every single day, which obviously is very healthy for your gums and keeping your mouth overall healthy and clean. And yeah, they're super minty. I love them. I only have great things to say. I recommend. My next monthly favorite has to do with cooking, so here's where we transition into the food section of today's video. My first favorite would have to be this little chopping machine, and I have had this for a while. I actually had this back when I lived in Chicago, and I took it with me because I knew that I would be using it. I'm not sure if I've ever talked about it, but it is by the brand OXO, and basically you just put whatever you want in here that you want to be chopped, and you press down. It's cool because it has a squiggly blade that rotates, so it just roughly chops everything into really fine and small pieces. I love using this for salads. And something else that I'm about to mention, it's cute, it saves you time, and it just makes your life more exciting. So my next food favorite would have to be crepes. I have been making so many crepes lately. It's probably really unhealthy how many I've been eating. Way back when I was younger, my mom taught me a really simple crepe recipe, and recently I remembered about it and I've kind of been making it like almost every single day since then. You only need 3 ingredients, 1 egg, sometimes 2, depends on the size, a cup of flour, and a cup of milk. That is it. It is so easy to remember, and basically all you do is just combine all of the ingredients together, and you just pour it onto the pan and spread it out in a big circle, and there you go. You have a crepe. I love adding banana slices and strawberries into my crepes, so that is what I use this chopper for. I love to just throw in, you know, a few strawberries, chop them up real good, throw them into my crepes. Sometimes I add in a little bit of chocolate hazelnut butter or sprinkle some powdered sugar. My next favorite is my Christmas present from my family, which I just recently received like about a week ago. That's not a thing anymore. And that would have to be my Vitamix blender. I have been wanting this blender for the longest time because it is so dang good. It is so powerful, efficient, fast. You get that little rod to really help you, you know, stir your smoothies or whatever you're blending. It is a really expensive blender, but it is such an awesome gift, guys, and I am so happy that I have it in my life. We've been using it like crazy, so that would definitely have to be one of my favorites for the month of February. My next favorite is a TV show, and it would have to be Entourage. I know that I'm very, very late on this, but recently Jonah convinced me to start the season with him. I can't really say that I am now an Entourage expert because I'm only on season 1, but from what I've seen so far, it is an awesome show, and I continue to think about it every single day, and I want to watch more episodes. So that is what I'm going to be doing all of March. Probably won't even take all of March because we will finish them so much faster than that. And that concludes today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you are new to my channel, then be sure to subscribe by clicking the red square right above my head. Also, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter, which is just my first and last name. Over to the left, if you do not know how to spell my last name, no hard feelings. It is a very long last name. And yeah, I will see you guys next week for a new video. Bye, guys.